Christopher Dunn explains his theory on how there may be a connection between this ancient pit on the east flank of the Great Pyramid and the bend in the northern shaft of the Queen's Chamber, and experiences a wardrobe malfunction.
In 2000, around 2000, 2001, I had come by here and I seen this vertical shaft, because one of the questions that I posed in my book was, how were the chemicals delivered to the northern and southern shaft to mix together in the Queen's Chamber to create this hydrogen? They had to come from somewhere. I made the assumption that it came from a chamber in the bedrock, and they had vertical shafts going down the bedrock. But after noticing this, it came to me at 3 o'clock in the morning one day. I noticed this and I didn't pay much attention. But then it came to me, I was like, oh wow, they were actually mixing, they were creating a facility. They created a facility outside that fed both shafts, and it was on the east side. And I proposed that and updated my website to identify this. Now, with the evidence of the inlet shaft to the northern shaft, we have a more, I would say, elegant design in the mechanics of the Great Pyramid as it comes to actually delivering these chemicals, because they could deliver it through shafts coming out of here. And so when you look down into this shaft, I don't know how far down that goes, but there are openings there, and the openings there. They go inside the pyramid. And so what I'm proposing is the site ticket, all the trash that was actually blown into the northern shaft came from here, right? And there's a way that we can actually show that there may be a conduit from this point into the northern shaft. And that involves a little experiment. It involves creating sound here and detecting it in the Queen's Chamber, right? So hopefully we will be able to have a group around here. They will chant or do whatever, make a noise, but there'll be somebody listening in the Queen's Chamber, the northern shaft, to see if anything comes through.
This will be on the last day.
The last day.
Have our private time.
So
you'll be part of a historic experiment.
I hope the results are what I think they are. They could not be. I mean, it could be a bust. But
I'm just wondering, has anyone tried to have like smoke or something, and
that is a thought too. This is the first time that it has been proposed that there is a connection from here to that shaft. This is the first time, and I made a YouTube video for Matt Simpson of Ancient Architects, and in it I proposed that they actually pump water into the shaft on the inside and see if it starts to come out here. But sound would work better than smoke, it would work better than water, and it wouldn't disturb a thing, right? Maybe the people in the village, but so are you in? Are we good? Does that sound good? Yeah?
So that,
yeah.
you think that it grew from here to that?
Yes, that's what I'm proposing. Why else is this here?
Right.
And the thing is that it's quite elegant in a way, because you have this structure right here. You could have towers with tanks, or chemical towers, that actually reach very, very high.
Yes.
Right, and it could be a gravity feed into the shaft. You wouldn't need to. Wouldn't need to pump it in. All you'd have to do is fill up your reservoir outside.
So I'm confused. Is it through the cracks here that you're saying that it goes in, or
It must be.
is it that?
Well,
that's
well,
oh.
Oh boy, this is exactly this.
Tyler,
you answered.
Tyler, go get my hat.
That's the
Get my hat.
I'll
find it inside.
You know, well, exactly. You know, this to answer your question is exactly the universe is speaking. Trash is getting blown in. Whatever is just getting pulled into the shaft and blown through and finding its way to the.
Well, this is Dunn shaft anyway.
Chris Dunn's hat.
That's Dunn shaft. But
Dunn shaft.
What is the stone in the bottom?
Yeah. What?